Hey, congrats, a big win today, and I know this one meant a lot to you guys. Talk about, firstly, just the way you finished it. You know, they were right there knocking on the door, got it to 4 points there late. Talk about how proud you are the way you guys finished this one.
Yeah, I'm super proud of us, and that is, I don't know, I'm kind of speechless because as a freshman and sophomore, I never thought this would be the outcome, but I'm super proud of us, and I'm super excited about our defense. We played amazing defense, and yeah, I don't know. We just played awesome.
Yeah, you guys did play great defensively, and it was sort of weird. Right? It almost felt like it did in Anchorage. The middle of the second quarter, they kind of went cold. You guys hit your stride, went into halftime strong. How about Danny Z, the way she finished the first half? But talk about building that lead and then managing this game.
Yeah, that finish was awesome. It was really important for us to go into the second half strong, and we knew they were going to come out strong and fighting, and we knew that we had to fight back and just play as hard as we could. We had to have energy. So I thought we did that, and we made sure that we took what we did in the first half and made it work in the second half.
And 13 points for you, 6 rebounds, and had to play again with foul trouble there late. But talk about, you know, your teammates stepping up at different times. Shayla Montague hitting those 3-pointers in the second half. Carrie Ann Kunkel there getting that possession of that ball that was almost a turnover, and then going to the free throw line to pretty much seal the game. Talk about your teammates around you.
Yeah, everyone contributed awesome, and Shayla on the threes and Danny on the threes, like those were big shots and we needed those. And Carrie Ann inside, she's so strong, and I know I can always trust her to make a shot, and I just believe in all my teammates, so it's awesome.
A really tough loss at Western Oregon. You guys kind of came out a little flat and didn't look yourselves. Since then, you've won 4 in a row. You've beat Anchorage, nationally ranked team, twice. And things are just clicking right now. Talk about the way this team is playing, and kind of responding from a tough loss and now starting to play your best.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work off court, and like bonding with each other, and just really making sure we have everything tuned up. And so I think that we're really just like getting everything fixed and ready to go for all these games, and it's pretty great.
Taryn Shelley and the Yellowjackets top Alaska Anchorage 74-67. Taryn, great job tonight. We'll see you back here Saturday.
Thank you.
Hey, congrats on the win, first of all. And Alaska Anchorage never going to make it easy. They're always going to find a way back in, but you kept calm under pressure. You used that depth again, and you got to be proud of how you finished off this win.
Yeah, I'm really proud of our players. It was a hard-fought win. Their shooting came alive in the second half there. I think they didn't have a 3 in the first half, and I know they hadn't shot very well the last 2 games, and all of a sudden, I mean, they make 9 threes in the second half. And so in the first half, I felt we built our lead through the defense, and in the second half, I think we had to score at times with them to keep them from getting any closer. So I think you can say that it was a complete win for us. It just really good defense the first half and better offense in the second half, but that's what good teams do. We found a way to win against a great team.
Well, I feel like I just say this every time, but it was different players at different times. You look at the way Danny Zahn finished the first half, 2 threes in a buzzer-beating floater there, and then, as you mentioned, they heated up, but you had an answer. Shayla Montague, it seemed like every time that Ingram hit a 3, Shayla was there to knock down a big shot, and you just were able to keep pace with different players getting it done again.
Yeah, our team's very unselfish, Evan. That's a big part of it. They'll give up a shot. Sometimes maybe they have a really good shot to try to get somebody a better one, and I'm just lucky to have that mentality that they've created for themselves. We missed a few that, maybe inside we wanted, but I thought Courtney came in and helped us really from the free throw line too. It was just a hard-fought win. It was tough. We got down 6-0 right away in the first quarter, but we settled in, and to have the lead at halftime was great. But it was tough the whole way. They had a lot of momentum, but like you said, we hit some shots right back at them.
Well, I said this to Taryn, but a really tough loss at Western Oregon. You're just getting your feet back under you. Had to deal with the postponement of games, your first game back from the break, and a tough defeat. Well, since then, you've won 4 straight. You've beaten a nationally ranked team in Anchorage twice during that span, and quite frankly, you're starting to play your best basketball of the season. Why is that encouraging? And talk about your team bouncing back and really hitting its stride right now.
Yeah, I'm just proud of them because, we give Western Oregon credit. They outplayed us that day, and especially in the second half. I mean, I think we were either tied or 1 down at halftime, and I thought we would play better in the second half, and we just didn't, and we lost, I believe, by 9, and we only had a few hours to regroup, and that's our players were very determined when we went to St. Martin's, and we played some of our best defense of the year, holding them to 31, and then just took that momentum up to Alaska, and it's here right now. And if I knew how to always keep momentum, I'd have a hell of a lot more wins than I do. I haven't quite figured that out, but right now we feel good about what we're doing, and the key is that you don't get complacent. We know that we can play very well, which we're doing, but we also know that times we haven't been great. So I think it's just my assistant coach is doing a good job keeping our players grounded, and we have great senior leadership with Addison, Shannon, and Taryn, and then we have young players that are wanting to contribute, and I think we're getting better.
All right, and as you mentioned, don't get complacent. The scout, the prep for Fairbanks starts right now. You get to watch them tonight at Seattle Pacific, and then a big 2 games, back-to-back days again, and you got to prepare for another GNAC opponent coming in this weekend. It's
going to be fun to play them. Their record's not indicative of how good they are. They have some very athletic players. They're not very big, but they can really drive and kick. Pearl, the new player, is really good from the three-point line, and Jessie's in her first year, and they've lost a lot of single-digit type of games, or like lost to 12 by Western the other day, and they've been close to NNU, lost by 5, those type of games. So we can't look past them because, like I said, anytime we get to play, we need to rejoice, but we need to be ready, and that's I think we will be.
All right, Kevin Woodin, head coach of the Yellowjackets. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you back here Saturday.
Thanks, Evan.